Welcome back Titans to a new 7 Deadly Sins or in video. Today I'm gonna show you the best build for the new character Daisy. As you can see here, I'm using her premium outfit, the one that you have to spend money for it. And as you know, yesterday I did a summoning video. Thank you for the big support. I was testing yesterday, all the day testing and building her up so I could give you a complete guide about her. And in yesterday's video, I didn't talk about her passive because, as I said, I didn't know what was the difference. There was no new recipes, and the thing is that you get a discount. As you can see here, I just need 4 iron ore for each iron ingot instead of 5. It is the same for gold, platinum, silver, and that's it if I don't remember bad. Actually, it's a huge upgrade because you obtain extra platinum, so I think it's really good. She has different weapons. As you can see here, the first weapon is a DPS weapon for earth damage. Actually, I think that right now she's not that good. Probably if you go with Diane DPS, Diane deals more damage than Daisy, so she's not that useful. Probably in the future with better earth units, or maybe if they buff her, she will be great. But actually, it's like you go with her, feel full build. Maybe if you get King and Elaine and you go with the earth damage bonus, you can get like 200k, 300k, 200,000 damage per hit with the Q, but you have to charge the Q. You need to press the Q and maintain for 5 seconds, 3 seconds more or less. She has a really good damage reduction, I have to say it, but it's like part of the way how you play the Earth team, you know, because the Earth team has a lot of damage reduction, so I think it's not good to go with the shield and sword, so I prefer to go with the book actually. And there's a staff, as you can see here, a wand. No, it's not a staff, it's a wand. So the best for me is the book build, because you go with the lightning build and it's the best by far, trust me, for her. You can use this SR book, as you can see here. Attacking an enemy with remaining HP 100 or higher increases their damage taken by 45%, so you can deal more damage. So it's really good actually to go with this, so I recommend it actually. You don't need to have a lot of attack or anything, because you just go with this and apply the debuff and that's it. So as I say before, you don't need to upgrade the weapon. As you can see here, I have an enchant with crit defense and equipment attack, and that's it, because it gives you attack if you go with it for a secondary weapon. So maybe in the future there will be a DPS that uses a book as a secondary weapon, so you get more attack and that's it. But you don't need to spend the resources on enchanting her weapons, because it's not worthy. There's no use for that. The best outfit for her is this outfit. I did both outfits, yeah, I made both outfits, and this outfit is so good for the book build, because you get lightning attack, you hit with lightning attack, and then you have magic charging efficiency to charge or ults, and then you have debuff duration efficiency, so you can extend the duration of the debuffs that you apply to the monster. Then you have HP increase, because that's random, okay, and debuff duration efficiency, this is really good. Then the passive of this outfit is each time an ally hero receives a crit chance boost, all ally heroes lightning damage, blah blah, that's for lightning. And then when this effect reaches its max, all ally heroes crit damage increased by 20%. So it's not that much actually, not that much, but it's okay, it's really good. And then the right part, I think that for her the best is going with this one, because you get extra magic charging efficiency, so I'm gonna change it. You get extra magic charging efficiency for her, and then you have all the stuff like, for example, this one, defense shatter. It's not that good actually. I think that it's better to go with magic charging efficiency, so you can charge the ultimate and that kind of stuff, so you can apply the debuffs and then get all ult. If you want to craft her outfit, you can come here, for example, then talk to this NPC, and the outfit is this. So you need Revive Nightmare top, bottoms, belt, and boots, as you can see here, and this seal, and this is crafted by using platinum ingots. So if you want to obtain platinum, you can obtain it here, 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 and here, as you are watching. For the right part, as I said before, just put magic charging efficiency. You need magic charging efficiency. Maybe in the future we will have a better support theme for her or something, but right now I think the best is for going with this, okay, with magic charging efficiency, so you can charge faster the ultimates. Yeah, I think it's really good. Masteries and stars. Actually, as I said before, she's a support character, she's not DPS at all, so it's not that important to have all masteries at maximum level or whatever. You can go with lower mastery levels, so you can, for example, max out the book mastery, and then you can raise the other one, so you can get more stats, but it's not important, and the stars are not that important. Actually, I think it's good to have 3 stars character, actually, because you get a lot more stats. So for me, the best star for a free-to-play character is the 3rd. So you can get the first one, second one, third. This is just for doing more damage. The 5th star is not a bad, but I mean it's not that important, so you can go with her with 4 stars or 3 stars, for example, so you can get more power and more stats. But there were no difference. Probably you won't see a difference between having her at 1 star or 3 stars, because she doesn't deal that damage. She's just for applying the debuffs and just using her buffs. That's it. I know probably you're wondering, okay, too much blah blah blah, please try her and show me how it works. So I'm gonna go for Orgot in Abyss difficulty. Probably I will upload a video about Abyss difficulty, so don't worry about that. I'm gonna come here, so it's a fast showcase. I show you her mechanics, how she goes. So first we come here, bam, perfect. Then we put this, change to her, put the 2 towers, perfect, press Q, and now look at the stun. Look at the stun on the right. Now he's stunned and I can hit him without having any problem, because he can't move. So it's way easier to defeat the enemy. Let's dodge. The good part about these towers is that they hit the enemy. It doesn't matter if he goes far away or he's close to us. It's so easy. And as you can see here, the Abyss difficulty for me is like a joke. Gila is more or less the same, okay? Gila is more or less the same for me. It's so easy to defeat with this build, because Daisy is actually broken, and there's a one-shot build too, so probably I will upload it. Oh, I got another top pad. That's good, actually. So as you can see here, she's so good. She's really good. So because she can stun the enemy so fast, and you can get a lot of damage with that. Best teams for her. I have to say one thing, and it's that she has a combined ultimate with Meliodas, and it's a 5 cost ultimate. As you can see here, it's better than Mani's ultimate, because that's a 6 orb ultimate. Obviously it doesn't have the same effect, but as you can see here, you have a combined ultimate with Meliodas, which is really good and really cool. So for her, I think that she goes really well with Meliodas. Then for Abyss difficulty, you have to go with Yang, unless you want to do the combined ultimate. For example, you can go with back here instead of the Yang without any burst, but you have to think about it, because I prefer to go with Yang and don't need to charge the orb bolts before entering the level. As you can see, have seen. For me, it's so easy to defeat the new Abyss difficulty thanks to Daisy, because I can perma-stun the enemy. So I think that for me the best team is Meliodas, Diane or Jericho. Jericho if you are going to do anything step of Abyss difficulty, because in Abyss difficulty you need Diane, then Manny, and then Daisy. If you don't have Manny, you can go with, for example, Elaine for the burst with Diane. She will help with the burst. If you don't have Elaine neither, maybe you can go with Pac, for example, for the combined ultimate with Meliodas and for the debuff, so it's great. And Daisy makes a good combo actually. So thank you for the big support. Tell me in the comments what you think. See you in the next video. Bye.